afternoon, it is Monday. I haven't vlogged this morning just because I wasn't really feeling it. Today is my grandfather's funeral, so I've just been reflecting in the morning and just kind of doing my little send-off to him. Obviously I'm not there for the funeral, but the last time I saw him was his 90th birthday, so I've got nice happy memories. So I've taken the day off work just to kind of be with my thoughts and everything. The weather is so beautiful that I thought I just want to get out the apartment a little bit, and picked up a parcel, and actually it is a parcel from one of my friends back in the UK, and I promised him that I would open the present on camera for him, so I shall do that now. It is a Lootcrate. I've never had one of these before, so I'm excited. I'm feeling nerdy right now. Okay, I'm going in. While I am unpacking this, I thought I would just say, I worked out this morning. I did fire 45, which was a struggle because it was warm and it's a long one and there's lots of kicks in fire 45. So it was a tough one. I burned 300 calories, which I was pretty impressed with. So yes. And then I've just been on the way back from collecting this. I just went to the shop and picked up some fruit, more of the fresh, nice organic oranges, because they are so nice, especially when it's so hot. They are so refreshing. So I got some salad, a bit of chicken, got some lunch, which is actually a little bit late for lunch, seeing as it's 3:30. But I got a chicken wrap, like a chicken tandoori wrap, and some kettle chips. But they're not normal kettle chips, they are veg chips. So it's parsnip, sweet potato and beetroot chips with sea salt. So I'm very excited to try these for lunch, i.e. late lunch, early dinner. Anyway, here goes. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts right now. This is what I just suddenly got excited about, but let's just hold off for now. So firstly, that's cute. Now, I'm not as nerdy as Andrew who sent this to me. However, I'm pretty sure that's Space Invaders, right? The arcade game with oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've just seen the t-shirt and I'm already freaking out. I'm so friggin' excited already. Okay, oh my god. It's Back to the Future. That is so cool. I love it. Okay, what's this? Woohoo, 25 years. Ah, Simpsons keychain. Which keychain will you get? Oh, God. It's wrapped up, of course. Okay. It's the donut. I'm actually really pleased because generally I like donuts. Oh, that's so cute. And it matches my top quite nicely. Oh God, everything's so very me. Oh, I love it. Okay. Okay, so there is a Dungeons and Dragons collectible. I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. However, Red Dragon Die Keeper sounds pretty cool. So let's just have a look at this. Literally is a die keeper, as in for dice. I'm not sure where you put said die. There we go. Red Dragon, who I obviously have to call Andrew. Hey Andrew. And there's the, there we go. Andrew says hi. Ah, that makes more sense. Now, between Sonic and Mario, I was very much a Sonic girl. I never got past level 2 2, let's be honest. So I never really got to see much of the game, but from what I did see, it was good. Those first 2 levels were great. Oh my god, oh my god! Yes. Just a friendly reminder, I'm 32. I've never liked Sonic in 3D, in any form, whether it's on the game or like this. I've always, Sonic's 2D for me, but I'll let it go, I'll let it go. Pretty cool. That's so awesome. Awesome. I have more things to now put on my shelf, which is pretty cool. My little gratitude shelf, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah. And then obviously there's like the information about each item. Steal a page from Doc Brown's notebook with this super detailed tee designed by artist Anthony Petrie, an exclusive Sonic and Rings adult collectible. I like how it's an adult collectible. Did someone say chili dog? Celebrates Sega's 1991 classic Sonic the Hedgehog game with this fun figure. The exclusive Dungeons and Dragons die holder. Keep your D20 safe from any roving bands of orcs in this die holder featuring the iconic Red Dragon. The Simpsons 25th anniversary, god, keychain doll. Add some Springfield flair to your key fob with one of the 16 classic Simpsons icons. Fob. That's what it says. Amazing. Consider yourself safe from dive bombing space bugs while equipped with this Gallagher Starfighter pin. If I had to choose a favourite item out of all of these, it's a tough one between the Sonic and the t-shirt, but it has to be the t-shirt. Right, I am gonna get some lunch and be a nerd and, well, message Andrew to say thank you, obviously, but he'll probably be watching this as well, so thanks! Good morning, it is Wednesday. I did work out on Monday, didn't work out on Tuesday, gonna work out today. Today is HIIT 20, so it's 20-minute high intensity workout, should be good. And then hopefully, depending on the weather, I'll also walk home tonight from the station rather than get the bus, but it depends, because if it was raining yesterday, so don't know, might avoid the if it's raining, I'm not going to. Workout done. It was, yeah, like I say, it was HIIT 20. However, when I went onto the Beachbody on-demand website where I stream the workouts, I discovered that there's also a low HIIT 20, which is still intense, but no jumping, or less jumping. No, there wasn't any jumping, actually. So it meant that because I'm in an apartment, I don't want to be jumping around really early because it's like 4:30 in the morning. So so I figured actually that would be a better option because it's not jumping, it's just more like punches and like just dynamic movements rather than just jumping. So so I did that instead and it was really good because I think when you modify HIIT 20, like normal HIIT 20, you just don't really do that much. Like you just a few squats here and there because the intensity comes from the jumping. So this low version was really good because then I can just still, in fact I got a better burn than if I had modified the other one. I know what I mean. So yeah, it was good. This is what I like about Beachbody On Demand because you can literally do any workout you want. It's all included and it's really addictive because you're like, ooh, what's this one? Ooh, what's this one? But I'm sticking to my turbo fire. I want to see that through to completion. That is a goal for me for this year because last time I did turbo fire, I only ever got so far and then stopped. And I want to be able to do all of it. And there's so many additional programs that I've never seen before because before I had just the DVD. This is obviously the online streaming, everything. So yes. So anyway, I'm going to get some breakfast and then get a shower, go to work, the usual stuff. Good afternoon. Well, it started off really crappy, like really rainy and horrible, and now it's absolutely gorgeous and really hot. So walking up the stairs really took it out of me. So I'm just gonna go and get changed into something slightly more comfortable. Oh God, that's so bright. It is 4:30, so hopefully I will meet my eat by 5 deadline, because I haven't really done that so far. So this intermittent fasting thing hasn't been working out because my schedule's been a bit all over the place. So I've not really been able to stick to the eat something by 5 rule, but today I'll try and do that. The one day that I can do that, but that's fine. It's something that I'm getting better at, not eating too late in the day, because I just don't want to have that really heavy feeling at the end of the day, like at the end of the day when I'm trying to get to sleep. So I'm thinking good sized breakfast, my main meal at lunchtime, and then dinner being quite small. Right, get changed, rehydrate, and I don't really know. I don't really know what to plan for the evening. I'm too tired. I'm too tired for this shit. Good afternoon, it is Saturday. I have been so terrible at vlogging this week. I've just like dipped in and out and like kind of picked up the camera, kind of not picked up the camera. I know, I'm really, really bad. But today I'm just gonna go out. It's a public holiday today, so I'm gonna go out. Well, I need to pick up a couple of parcels, and then I also need to just do a general food shop, because I've realised I've eaten all the things and not restocked the house, basically, the apartment. So I've got nothing really in the fridge, nothing really in the cupboards, nothing really in the freezer. Like, I've just drained all resources. So I'm gonna have to do a nice big shop, which is fine, but it's annoying because I can't, not like at home in the UK where I can just order my groceries and like it's just gonna arrive. Like, I have to actually go to the shop, and I don't have a car, I'll have to walk, so I'll have to have a big shopping bag, which I have a big bag to use, but I don't know, it's just annoying having to then lug all the shopping up 3 flights of stairs, and it's a bit of a workout. This morning there's been a bit of a grey sunny situation, and was it yesterday or the day before, it was really, really stormy, and there was thunder and lightning and everything, so that was quite cool to watch. This weekend, well, I'm kind of doing a mixture of things. Like, I'm gonna just give the house a bit of a tidy up. Even though I get a cleaner, it's still good to do a little bit of a clean, because I think the cleaner will be coming next week anyway. But yeah, I just want to keep on top of it, especially because my parents come in next weekend, so I have to make sure the apartment's tidy. It's all right, it's not like it's horrific, it's just like the table's messy, like you can see all the stuff on the table, and yeah, just to kind of freshen everything up and stuff. But because it's quite minimal here, like generally in the apartment, I've not got a lot of stuff. So actually it's quite an easy process of tidying and cleaning, whereas back at my house, there's a lot of stuff. So it's usually like, oh God, like having to tidy because there's so much stuff. So it's making me think, when I go back to the house, should I have a real clear out? And I mean like a proper clear out, not like I usually do where I throw away like 2 things. I mean actually start thinking about living a bit more minimally. And you know, there's so much stuff that I have, and I'm like, why do I have this stuff? What am I gonna keep it? Am I gonna use it? Am I gonna look at it ever again? And it's like, probably not. I think that a lot of stuff is like, I've got it because it reminded me of something, but that's it. So the stuff where I think I could take a photo of this item and have that as the memory, where I'm looking at a photo of the object rather than having the object, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to have so much stuff all the time, because being here, it's been really refreshing. I mean, I've got stuff, and I've got stuff that's comforting and reminds me of home and reminds me of friends and family, whatever, but
but I don't need all that stuff. And it's like I get that same feeling from looking at a picture of a thing rather than looking at the thing, if that makes sense. So I think it's just gonna make me reevaluate my clutter situation when I'm back home.
Good morning, it is Sunday. I know, I'm vlogging on a Sunday. What? Yeah, I've been up for like an hour. I've had some breakfast. I had some yogurt, which was so good, by the way. It was this Skye, which in Denmark they call skur because they pronounce Y's like a oo. So hygge, which is H-Y-G-G-E, is pronounced hygge. So a Y is pronounced oo. So they say skur. But we in the UK say Skye. And this one's a pear and banana, which I didn't think I would like that combination, if I'm honest. But it's nice. And I had it with some grapes, so that was nice. And had a black coffee. And that is my breakfast. Because I realised that I'm really bad at what I eat. Like, I'm fine doing workouts a couple of times a week, 3 times a week. I was supposed to do it 6 times a week this week. I did about 2. I think I only did 2 workouts this week. But it's fine, as long as I'm doing something. And I've done a bit of walking this week as well, so that's good. But I've just realised that my nutrition is so bad because I'll just snack on stuff and then realise, ooh, how many calories was that? And it all adds up when you're not tracking it. So I've now decided to just take a photo of everything and then at the end of each day, do a little collage for Instagram. So it reminds me, okay, I told this like today, and it'll make me think for the next day, do I want to have one of those again? Or how can I mix that up or whatever? So that's the plan. I'm gonna try and, from today onwards, I'm gonna try and take photos of everything that I'm eating just to get me being more mindful about it. I'm not necessarily gonna track calories like 100%. I've got a tracker and I'll still put in stuff, but it never seems to be 100% with me. And there could be days that I don't track my calories, but as long as I'm doing something just to keep my mind thinking about what I'm eating, then it's just gonna be in the back of my mind, if you know what I mean. Because otherwise I'll just be like mindlessly snacking, not really thinking about the calories, not really thinking about if I'm full or not, and then I realise that I've eaten like a whole packet of crisps. But anyway, I'm gonna go and get a shower, and also today is the day I'm gonna cut my fringe because my scissors arrived, the proper nice hairdressing scissors. That's me pretending I've got scissors. And yeah, I'm gonna cut a fringe this morning and then go out and get it all windswept. It's probably like the worst place to ever have my hair done because it's always windy here. But nonetheless, I'm gonna do it. I miss having a fringe. My fringe is currently here. It's just, I mean, look at this. This is just ridiculous. So I'm just gonna pop. That's quite a good amount of hair that I'm gonna chop off. Yeah. So you will hopefully see a good end result. Otherwise you'll see me wearing a hat. Ready? Here I am with my fringe. I always look so much better with a fringe. Don't know what it is. I think it's because it draws attention to the eyes, and then the eyes are like, the eyeliner always makes so much difference too. So I always look weird with a fringe, no eyeliner, but then always look better with like the full face, basically. A full face of makeup and I always look good. So yes, this is the new hair. It's still a little bit uneven here, but actually I don't mind because I can kind of brush it into like that. Okay, don't move. But it always seems to be windy when I have my hair down. It just seems to like, it's like the world is like, oh, she's got her hair down. Let's make it super windy and or rainy. So let's just see what happens on the daily commute when my fringe will probably do a flappy thing and I'll get to the office and it'll be like parted in the middle or it'll be sticking up somewhere. But you know, that's what happens when you have a fringe. But I love having a fringe so much. It just makes my face look so much better. I don't know what it is. It just frames it a lot nicer. And because I've got a stupid widow's peak, I hate my widow's peak. So it means it kind of disguises that as well. So this is the hair. Nothing else has changed. I probably should have trimmed it a little bit here because it is so damaged. Like, it's just so bad at the bottom. But the last time I did that, the hairdresser laughed at me because I couldn't reach, well, I could reach at the back, but it was all uneven at the back when I last did a trim myself. So I'm like, I'll leave the trim of the main bulk of it to the professionals, but when it's a fringe, I mean, it's just like, it's so easy. I literally do the pull and twist technique. So basically, brush it all forward, section off the bit that I want, brush it all forward, run my finger, like pull it all into a triangle, and then I pull my fingers down, halfway I'll twist, grab it and twist again to get that framed look, and then I'll chop it just completely straight, but because I've already done that twist, it then releases this sort of curved fringe rather than a blunt fringe. So instead of just getting my hair and going actually it's got a nice natural curve. So yeah, next time I do, let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video when I next trim it or next cut it or whatever. Leave a comment if you're curious, because for me, I just watched loads of YouTube videos, like tutorials, and then just learnt myself. And it's like, it doesn't come out that badly. I think it's because I style it kind of messy. If I styled it really, really neat and straight, it might look a bit bad. But because I like that kind of dishevelled fringe look anyway, you can kind of disguise any uneven edges. So yeah. And this blonde bit, this random blonde bit just sticking out, but I actually quite like it. I quite like having that little flash of blonde. But it's quite a yellowy, kind of warm colour. I think I might go, because my roots are so cool tone, this is quite warm. So I think next time I go to the hairdressers, I might ask for it to just cool it down a little bit. I don't mean like platinum, but just a slightly, I don't know, I feel like because I found some grey hairs, I feel like I should start to embrace a more of a cool tone blonde. If my hair is going to be kind of going cooler and a bit silvery anyway, then maybe I should kind of go for a more blondie. Oh, I don't know, because I really like copper though. I don't know, we'll see what my hairdresser thinks, but yeah, it's kind of blondie, I guess caramel. That's quite a caramel kind of colour. It just needs a trim when I get back, just to get rid of these dead ends. And I probably, to be fair, I think I need quite a bit of length off because it is so damaged. But it's fine. It seems to grow pretty quickly, so, which you will notice from my fringe, because like tomorrow it'll be down here because my hair grows so quickly. But it's fine. And I prefer a long fringe anyway than a short fringe. I did have a short fringe and I liked it, but I prefer a longer fringe. Anyway, I'm gonna go into town, well, not into town, I'm gonna go like 2 doors down to get some groceries, because I got some groceries, but it was the shop, because the one I usually go to is closed. The one I went to instead, there wasn't as much stuff that I would have picked up, if that makes sense. Like the one I usually go to is a bit bigger. I'll pick up a parcel, which is because they said I didn't have a parcel to collect, and I gave them the number and they said, well, you've already collected it. I'm like, have I? And I was like, no, I haven't. So I checked my emails and I realised I'd given them the wrong number. I gave them the number of an old order, not a new one. So I have to go back with the correct order and hopefully they have it. And then I'm just going to edit this vlog. So I will probably say goodbye now. The videos in the next few weeks may be a little bit late, or I don't know if I'll film at all. It's just because I've got a really busy couple of weeks. I want to film this week actually because my mum and dad are coming, so that'd be quite cool. So I'll probably film next week, but I don't know when it'll be uploaded, that's all. Or you can catch up with me on Instagram because I'll be there. Like I always upload to Instagram stories. So if you're not already following me, or if you don't have Instagram, download the app, follow me. I'll put the link below and you can see my stories like on my profile picture, the little circle. Click on that and then you'll see what I'm up to each day. So yeah, cool. All right. See you in the next video. Bye.